What's up, guys? I'm back in Ireland for a couple of weeks before I jet off to Bali. And as some of you guys can imagine, I'm pretty bored over here. So instead of me scrolling on TikTok and doing absolutely nothing with my life, I decided why not make a free training video? And just for a bit of context, yesterday was my first day back setting for like a couple of weeks, and I was able to do 7 sets in 2 hours. And one of those conversations actually closed today for 6,800, and another one will be closing later on today for 4K. So we'll review those conversations and I'll drop you guys a bit of value. So let's get into it. So straight off the bat, this is the guy that closed for 6,800. So he came in saying he's on a call, and for some reason no one was on the call with him. That was a glitch in our system, but I knew that this guy he's interested in getting started straight away because like he's literally on the call. No one showed up. So I said to him, "Weird, I don't see you on my system." So I asked him, I set the tone for the conversation. I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions, see if you qualify for my program. If everything checks out, I'll get you set up on a call with my business partner, also known as the closer. Then he goes, "Yeah, sounds good. I was hoping to hop on a call before I have to leave the house in an hour." So I created a bit of urgency. I said, "Got you. I'll make this quick and try get you on as soon as possible." So then I just kept going with the framework, and all these replies, if you can see here, like they are literally within minutes. So like the key here is speed to lead. Like speed to lead is absolutely vital because with these guys, you want to make their whole like sales journeys as fast as possible. So what I mean by that is the minute they come into the DMs, you want to get them onto the closer as soon as possible and get the deal closed. The reason behind that is because if they've just hopped into the funnel and you've able to get them through it quickly, they don't have enough time to process what's going on. They don't have enough time to think about making a decision. They're going to make a decision pretty fucking quick. So as you can see here, everything is like I'm replying to this guy as soon as possible. Like I'm to be honest with you, you get to a level where you know where a lot of these leads are going to say, and you're able to kind of just keep it rolling. Like I have all of these automated up, so like if I was to type in here ACH1, boom, automation, Q1 automation. So speed to lead, you want to make it as efficient as possible. So he tells me he's 22, he's maintenance and tech, whatever the fuck that means. So I know he's a good lead. He has a job. He's 22, and he says he wants to make 10K a month. And then what I did here is I'll be honest, 10K plus is totally achievable with wholesaling. Give him that idea that 10K is easily achievable in this. So I told him most of our students are beginners, so there's no stress. But where do you think you need the most help starting out? And the reason I asked him that question is because we want to make notes for the closer where we're telling the closer what they need help with. And that way, when the closer gets on the call, they're able to pitch them what they need help with. They're able to pitch them the solution to what they need help with. So then, like, I got on then to the financial question. I asked him the financial question. Easy, we got you covered on those aspects. Time and dedication are going to be key. But you obviously got to spend money to make money. How much would you have set aside right now to invest in yourself if I were to help you get started? And solid credit helps too. So he goes, I have solid credit, business credit cards I can leverage, so I'm definitely willing to invest in myself. Got you. Safe to say you have at least 4K to invest in yourself. Now, big disclaimer, yeah? Don't price drop. Like the only reason I did this here is because I know he's 22. I know he has a job. He tells me he's willing to invest in himself, and he tells me what did he say? He's able to leverage his credit as well. So I know this guy is pretty serious about this. So I just said, got you. Safe to say you have at least 4K to invest in yourself. And he goes, yes. Is that how much it is for your program? I go, nah, it's a bit more, but that'll get you in the door. And then straight away, I don't see why I shouldn't give you a shot at this. I'll get you on a Zoom call with my top guy. What's your schedule like today? So when you use the word top guy, you're just making a sense of authority for the closer. So that puts the closer in position of authority straight away when the lead gets on the call with him, because in their head they're going to be like, oh, this is tight. This is the offer owner's right hand man. I nearly slipped up there. I nearly said the offer owner's name, but this is the offer owner's right hand man. Like this guy's made millions, so I have to take this call serious. So he says he's in Eastern. He goes, how long is the call? He said 45 minutes. I mean, I said 45 minutes, and then I asked him if he was free right now. So then he was like, is it possible to do 9:15 today? So you always want to push them to get on today, because as I said, You want to make that sales journey a lot more quicker than anything else, because quicker you can get them on, the quicker you can get the deal closed, and the quicker you can make money. So I was able to get him on today. He was like, I'm free now, but I only have 30 minutes. So I goes, got you, bro. I'll need all your details to lock you in. And then he says, if I move forward with it, will I be working directly with you or with a business partner of yours, me directly? And then he's like, okay, my financial situation is very slim right now, but I'm willing to take the risk because I'm confident in you being able to help me. If I leverage my credit, I do have to pay monthly. So I want to work hard to make sure I see profits with me being able to do that. And yeah, I messed up here. I asked for his details again, but he already gave that. But like messing up actually isn't that bad, because if you mess up on the DMs, it's like in the lead's mind, they're gonna think they're actually talking to a human being. They're talking to this person. So like it's not bad to mess up. Just don't make any drastic mess ups. And he goes, "Oh shit, my bad, ha ha ha." He reacts to it with a love heart. And then I say, "This is my partner, Ryan's number, who has helped me generate millions in revenue. Send him a message introducing yourself. Once that's done, DM me ready now, and I'll send you resources to prep you for the call." So he says, "Ready now." Boom, I sent him the videos to watch. He goes, "Okay." Also, does he have an Android? Messages popped up green. I goes, "Yeah, bro, ha 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 ha." I don't even know what phone he has. The only reason that popped up green for him is because that number that I sent him is a CRM number. So, of course, it's not going to pop up as iMessage because it's not iMessage. But yeah, this guy closed for 6,800. Like, as you can see, I didn't go off the framework at all, to be honest with you. Like, I just replied to him quick. Like, when was his first text? His first text was, when was this? I replied to him at 10:59, and he replied back at 10:59, and then he was booked in about 15 minutes. Like, and he closed. Like, you know, when the leads, you know, this is a good lead as well, because where was the part where he said that he's willing to take the risk? If a lead tells you I'm willing to take the risk, well done, bro. You're about to collect some fucking money. Because leads that tell you they're willing to take the risk, they're obviously fed up with their lives or whatever they have going on in their current situation, and they're looking to make that next step and get to that next level. And here we have another conversation that closed for 4K. So this guy comes in, he's saying, "It's been 2 months since I've started my wholesaling journey, and I've signed up with these guys, and I feel like I'm getting ripped off. I pay 1,000 every month. I feel like I haven't gotten any results with them, and I don't know what to do or how much your course costs. I'm not trying to get ripped off at all. I just need some guidance on how to do better." So I was able to understand his situation and kind of realize that this guy is already like taking an investment into himself, but it just hasn't worked out for whatever reason. So I just got him straight onto the framework, like no messing around. Got you, man. So I'll ask you a couple of questions to see if you qualify for my program. And if everything checks out, I'll get you on a call with my business partner. So he says, "Sounds great, man." So I asked him how old he is. He's 20 years. He's 20 years old. He works at an AT&T. I don't even know what that is. And I got into wholesaling. The reason I got into wholesaling, I always wanted to be a real estate agent. And once I found out about wholesaling, the profit margins were way better on the other side rather than just being a normal real estate agent. So I goes, "Got you, bro. So let's say we get you started. How much would you want to be making 3 to 6 months from now? 40K and up." So then I said, "I'll be honest, 40K plus a month is totally achievable with wholesaling." So the reason we do that is so they understand that it's easy enough to make this money. They just need to put in the work. So I asked him how much help, what would he need help with? So he goes, "What the next step is, because I've been cold calling, I've created an LLC, blah, 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 blah." And I'm like, "Easy, we got you covered on those aspects." Like, with a lot of these conversations, it's like, you know how they're going to go. Like, it is repetitive, but also there are different conversations, there are different people. So it's not repetitive in that aspect of it. So this guy says he has good credit, and he says he's investing 1K a month with some people already, and probably more soon from what they've told me. And I said, "Got you. And how much have you made since you joined them?" He said, "Zero. I've put in more than I've made." So I go, "So safe to say their program isn't the best. How much would you have set aside right now to comfortably invest into yourself?" The reason I said comfortably is because I already know he's in a shit situation. So I'm seeing how much he has that he's comfortable to spend. And he said, "Is there any way I can do something monthly? Because I've been working and just do a monthly fee because that's all I can do." I goes, "Yeah, we can get you. Yeah, we can do that. But how much are you working with to get you started?" He goes, "Not much, honestly." So I said, like 2K, 3K, question mark, sadly, no. What if I could work out something like first you like close, I can give you 3K and we can sign a contract. And I just goes, nah, don't work like that, bro. What's your credit score? We might be able to get you started with that. So he said 770. And then I asked him how long has he been building that for. For context, like for credit score, it's a bit of a touchy subject for some offers. If they haven't been building their credit score for a while, they're probably not going to get approved for any financing options. So if they say their credit score is over 750, you're pretty much in the safe part. But he's pretty young as well, which is why I had to ask him like how long has he been building it for. But he said he's been building it for a while. And then I said, solid, and how much time do you have to put into this? So he says he has the time, and then I say, perfect, don't see why I shouldn't give you a shot at this. I'll get you on a Zoom call with my top guy again. He goes, thank you so much, Tyson. I'm Easter time. Today works, whatever time suits best. So if you can see, every single time I have a conversation with someone, I try to get them on the call as soon as possible. I will always push for that day. And then if they're not able to get on the call that day, I'm going to try the next day. And if there's no times available on that day, I'm going to try. I would say don't go over 48 hours. Like if you book someone in like 5 days later, think about it. Life goes on. Like this person, this lead will go on about his life. He will get less excited about the call. He'll even forget he even has the call. And then boom, you're going to get a no-show. So always try to get them in 48 hours. So he gives me his details. And then I tried to book him in for 6 p.m., but 6 p.m. wasn't there. So I had to get him on same day, 8 p.m. East. And then he goes, yeah, that works fine. And then sent him over the stuff that he needed for the call, to watch before the call. Boom, he hopped on the call and closed for 4K. So guys, honestly, DM saying it's not rocket science. Like you realize like I'm just doing the same thing every single time. I'm making sure the speed to lead is there, that I'm able to build urgency, and I'm able to get them on pretty quick to the closer. Because the quicker you get them on, the quicker you're able to get a bit of money in. And the shorter time they have to actually think about it.
So there you have it, guys. That's DM setting in a nutshell. It's pretty fucking easy. Like, there's no reason why you're on a good offer and you can't make money. And if you're on a good offer and you can't make any money, that just means you're doing something wrong. And it's literally just fixing out those small little tweaks, like speed to lead, for example. The faster you can talk to someone, the faster you get them onto the closer, the faster you're able to get the deal closed, the shorter time they have to actually think about it. So, and with some of you guys as well, like I've realized that was 10.8K cash collected. So what that would mean is for some of you guys who haven't gotten started, I've made your weekly wage in just 2 conversations. So what's the maths on that? 10.8 multiplied by 6%, what's 648? So yeah, I made 648 yesterday. So DM setting it's really easy, it's really straightforward. Like it's not rocket science. All you need to know is the framework, the speed to lead, and all these little small steps. And once you get all of that locked in, you're able to make a whole lot more money. Those of you who haven't gotten started in DM setting and you're looking for a community where you can learn from other DM setters like myself, I'm actually launching a Discord. So the Discord, I'll have offers there. I'll have a couple of training videos, and I'll be posting offers there every single day. And then for those of you who have already started DM setting, but you don't have a community where you can network with like-minded people, you don't have a place where you can post your wins up, this Discord will be perfect for you. It's a community where everyone can network together. We can all grow together. So I'm going to drop the link for that below. And yeah,